Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more. I got a haircut and I feel like a brand new woman. So let's get started. In today's video, we're going to be testing out the new Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation and their Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. So these two are brand new. To start off with the foundation, this says that it's supposed to give you a natural matte finish that can last up to 24 hours. And looking at the packaging, honestly, it's so beautiful. You guys can see, you look at it and it looks super pretty. One thing I will say though is when you look at it, you're like, oh wow, a glass bottle. But when you in fact touch it, this is plastic, which in a way I'm like, okay, I get it. Because now I won't be so scared to drop it or for it to fall because I know it won't break and create a mess. So I guess it's a lot safer to have plastic. And when you open it up, you'll find that it does have a nice pump in here, which I always appreciate foundations that come with a pump. This comes in 50 shades. I got mine in the shade 50WY, which is a medium warm with golden undertones. I got this shade because I really needed a foundation to match my skin when I'm self-tan, and I think this is gonna match me perfectly. So this foundation is waterproof, it's long wearing, it minimizes the appearance of pores, and it's breathable and has a flexible formula. I will go ahead and put up the ingredients up on the screen so you guys can read through them. I will also say that this foundation is cruelty-free and vegan, so thank you so much, Urban Decay. This retails for $39 and it comes with 1 fluid ounce of product, which I think that's pretty basic for foundations. I feel like all of them come with 1 fluid ounce of product. But now let me go ahead and pump some on the back of my hand and let me see how the consistency feels and the color and all of that stuff. So you guys can definitely see that it is running quite a bit. And as I'm blending it out, it feels like it's a water-based cream. It feels watery, but at the same time creamy. And you guys can see that it's giving me pretty good coverage on the back of my hand. So that is a good sign, I think. So now let's go ahead and start applying it to my face and let's do some makeup, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back because I don't ever like having my hair down or in my face when I'm doing my makeup. Now we're up close and personal, so before I start applying the foundation, I want to go ahead and apply some primer onto my skin. And today I'm going to be taking the Tula Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I have been loving this primer ever since I filmed the video, which is already up on my channel, so if you guys want to go watch, you can totally go do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do half of my face and see how that goes, and then we'll do the other half. So there is 1 pump on half of my face. As you can see, it definitely just gave me a very light coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and add another pump and do the other half of my face, and then I'll come back and we'll talk more about how I'm feeling. So there is my face with the foundation on. I put a total of 2 pumps. As you can see, it gave me a very light to medium coverage. You can still see some of my little red spots here, and for some reason, like, the foundation is just not sticking in this area. I don't know why. Other than that, it looks pretty. I love the color. It really matches my self-tan. But in a way, I almost feel like this formula dries down. But now let's go ahead and do concealer. Like I said, today we're also going to be testing out the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. This concealer, as you can see, is just as pretty as the foundation. The packaging matches the foundation. And when you open it up, you can see that the applicator is quite different because it has a sort of bent. But this is a long wearing concealer that's supposed to give you full coverage with a real skin matte finish. It has 25% more pigment. I'm not sure exactly what they're comparing that to, but it says that it has 25% more pigment, so I guess, if you say so. This is also vegan and cruelty free, and I will go ahead and put up the ingredients on the screen so you guys can read through them. This concealer comes in 25 shades. I got mine in the shade 40 NY. It retails for $29 and it comes with 0.35 ounces of product. So now let's go ahead and apply it because I'm ready to have my makeup all done. Guys, so there's the concealer on this half of my face. As you can see, it really brightened up the under eye area, which I really like. I think this shade is perfect for me. It didn't give me as much coverage as the Shape Tape does, but I guess I don't want to compare it, but in a way, like, Shape Tape is like top of the top of the top. But so far so good. The formula blended really easy and it felt super creamy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, finish off my makeup, and then I'll be right back. My makeup is all done, and let's talk about this foundation and concealer. To be honest, guys, I really don't know how I feel. I feel like my skin just looks really dry, and there's some areas where I think the foundation looks patchy, like it didn't stick in those areas, specifically right here. Like I tried to add more and blend it out, but it just would not do it. And then around between my eyebrows and like just my nose, you can definitely see my texture. And then in these like little crevices around my nose, I forgot what this area is called, but here I don't know, like the foundation just didn't stick. The concealer, it blended really nicely. It did give me a nice bright under eye area, but it still didn't give me the coverage that I'm looking for. I don't think it's honestly full coverage. Like Tarte Shape Tape is full coverage. That stuff really covers my dark circles, and you guys saw my dark circles are really, really dark. So so it is actually 3:40 p.m. Before I go on with the rest of my day, I'm actually gonna spray some of my Morphe setting spray. Okay guys, so I guess from far away it looks good. I love the color. It matches my self tan like perfectly, which that's what I was looking for. But up close, I don't know how I feel, guys. I'm just gonna go on with the rest of my day and see how this holds up, and we'll see, guys. So I will be back in a little bit. I am back, guys, and it is now, I don't have my phone with me, so let me look at my computer. It is 9:50 p.m. So it's been 5-ish, 6-ish hours of me having the foundation and the concealer on. As you can see, the oils are starting to peek through around my T-zone, this area. Other than that, I really do like the color of the foundation. It really matches my self tan skin. But to be honest, guys, this is not my favorite foundation. I have to say, I just feel like it wasn't blending as nicely as I wanted it to. And when I tried to build it up, it just wasn't helping me. There's some areas where I feel like they look patchy, where the foundation kind of dried before I got to it, and then it just didn't look good. And you guys saw I was mentioning my chin area, where I, like, for some reason the foundation just was not sticking, and I tried to add more and build it up, but I don't know why, it just was not sticking in this area. And then another thing that I will say, I feel like it made me look a little dry, and it enhanced a little bit of my texture, especially around where I have the blush and in between my eyebrows. And I asked my mom, and she said the same thing, that my skin kind of looked, it didn't look as hydrated as it normally does. So will I recommend this foundation? Not really, guys. To be honest, I feel like the concept of this foundation is very, very similar to the concept of the new Meet Your Hue Dose of Colors foundation. It's over there, that's why I'm looking that way. I feel like they have that same type of weightless, soft, matte type of finish foundation formula. So if you're looking for something like that, I would really suggest you go test out the Dose of Colors, which, by the way, I do have video up on my channel if you want to go watch it and see what I think about it. But I'm telling you, if I had to choose between both of them, I would definitely go with the Dose of Colors. Both of them have a great shade range, so that I don't think that's going to be an issue. But yeah, this is just not my favorite foundation. I don't think I'm going to be keeping this. To be honest, I'm probably going to return it and get something else, just because I just didn't like it. I feel like just my skin did not like it. So yeah, now let's talk about the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. I will say the shade that I got in this, which is 40NY, is very similar to Light Medium Sand in the Shape Tape. So if you have that shade and are looking to get this concealer, I think those two shades are pretty similar. But let me look at my under eyes. Like I said earlier, I feel like it gave me a nice bright under eye area, but it still didn't give me enough coverage, or at least the type of coverage that I'm looking for. It says that it's full coverage, but I honestly don't think so. You guys know, like, I have some pretty dark circles, so concealers to me are very important. Like, if you're telling me that it's full coverage, it better like cover just everything. And I feel like this one just didn't do it for me. But I will say I really do like the formula of this concealer. It was super creamy, it went on really nicely, and it was super easy to blend, and it looks good. But it also did crease around right below just where I have these fine lines under my waterline. So if you do have fine lines in this area, I feel like it will crease. And I did set this down pretty well. Like I feel like I really locked it in. So will I recommend the correcting concealer? Honestly, I think I would just give this a 7 out of 10 because I do like the formula. I do like that they have a lot of shades in this, but I just don't think it's as full coverage as they say that it is. And also it creased, so that's not really something that I want my concealer to do. That's pretty much it, guys. I thought I was really gonna like this foundation, but I guess it is what it is, right? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. If you liked it, give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, more reviews, don't forget to subscribe because it's free and it's a fun time. So until next time, bye guys.